Okay guys, good early morning. It is Saturday, May the 22nd, and I kind of forgot about these guys. I put them under my cupboard about two weeks ago, week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and sometime last week I opened up the cupboard door and realized they were in there, and I said, oh my gosh, I gotta deal with these. Shut the door and walked away again and forgot about them again. Opened up the cupboard door yesterday, and it was like, oh my gosh, I really need to deal with these. Can't forget this time. And these are mango seeds that I had started, put into some baggies and to see what I could get to germinate this time around. Sometimes these go good, sometimes they don't. I have 3 that are doing pretty good. And I got this one here that unfortunately has all went to mold, mildewy. I'm not even going to open this bag. I'm just going to toss it away. It did have a root. That's what that black line is. But unfortunately, the mold ate it. I will take these guys out of the bag so you guys can see them better, but that is what these are. So I'll bring you back here in a few minutes. Okay, so I got them out of the baggies, and this is what they look like. I just did something really wrong here. I'll show you. But they are doing good. Well, 2 of them now are doing good. But you can see on this one here, let me get around here. We have the start of the root right here. This is the root. And this little thinner line, that is the plant. This one here has a pretty good root. Look curly, but it's a root. And right there, coming out of that root, I can find it, right there, that is the start of the plant, the tree. Now, this here guy, I just made a serious boo-boo. When I took him out of the baggie, I snapped the main taproot off of him. So, right here, we have the plant started, little tiny roots coming off the main taproot. But like I said, if I pick him up, I might be able to show you. Right there, I snapped it. I am still gonna try planting it and hope that it still grows, because, well, it has roots starting off of it, so maybe it might take. I hope it does. But there was 2 different kind of mangoes here. This here bigger one back here, this is out of one of the, we just call them a red mango. This one here, and this one here. This, if you can tell, it's hard to tell. This here seed is a smaller seed, and that one's a smaller seed. This one, like I said, is a bigger seed. This is out of a red mango. The other one that molded was out of a red mango. And these other 2 are out of the baby yellow mangoes. But I am just gonna start them in some pop bottles. So I'm gonna bring you back here in a few minutes again when I get some soil into these. Okay, so these are cut off 2-liter pop bottles. I got them filled with just with seafood compost at the moment. They're about 2 inches from the top, from where I got it cut off. I am just gonna very easily put the seed on top of this soil, take some more soil and just lightly cover it over the root, the seed, as much as possible with just the little tiny top part sticking out of the top. Hard to do, guys, with just one hand here on my own here. So this is the seed, and as you can see, the longer, thicker one is the root, the skinnier one is the tree. Only thing is, they're both going downwards. So with this guy, where are we? I have no choice, but I am going to go this way with him. Where is he? Just give me a second, guys. Like I said, it ain't easy with one hand. Okay. Actually, this one here, I think actually has two roots coming off of it. And this one up here, I do believe is the plant. It's grown a little strangely. So with this guy, and he's very delicate, and I do not want to break another root. I'm just digging a little trench here. Enough to try to set that root down into. Now I am not packing this down tight. I'm hoping that when I put water down onto it, it'll feed it down around its root. Now, when I started these, I had to get my man to crack open the pit, I guess you want to call it, the outside harder shell on the seed. And then the way we start them is the way that we learned to do it, was just take plastic, roll it all up, make a little nest. This is the way we started them last year, and they done good, and so we're just gonna keep on doing it that way. But all you do is just lay it down like that. Then you take the flatter end of the inside seed and kind of just tuck it down in there and allow the thicker part to rest up on top. Put a very light amount of water. Well, you can wet this first if you want. Kind of squeeze out the water out a bit. And then just put a small amount of water in your baggie and put that seed into it, blow a little bit of air into the bag, seal it up so that way the plastic ain't laying right on top of the seed. And in a couple weeks you will have those germinating. So I'll bring it back here in a minute. Okay guys, this is the one that I broke the main root onto. But as you can see, this one has a very well defined tree start coming up off of it. There is another root. I finished breaking that root off. But there is another root right there coming. So I just have him or her sitting there in the soil with the root in a little finger hole. I'm going to do the same with this one. Just lightly put the soil over it and down around that broken root, and I'm hoping that he won't die and he will survive and continue to grow upwards. So this is the third one that I will be planting. As you can see, it has its tap root going down, little tiny roots coming off it. This one did not have a second other root coming out of it, but you can just see above that pink root another little shoot, and that is the tree start coming, the one that will put out the leaves. Okay guys, so I just brought you back to show you that they are now all in the dirt. They have been watered. I got them labeled. The red mangoes in this one green one. There is a baby yellow in this green one here, and a baby yellow in this white clear one, white, whatever. And that's the one with the broken root. Give it a different color jar so I can tell. They kind of went underneath when I watered it, but right in front of this knife is the root, not the root, the plant. This one here, kind of lost track of it, and I'm not going to try to dig it out. Don't want to break it. And that one there is laying right there on the top. So I'll show you guys these again maybe in a week or two, whenever they decide to fully pop up and start going. But I just wanted to show you this little plants that I kind of started and forget about. Thank you for watching. Oh, and this is the compost that them are in. This is all that they're in. It's not mixed with anything. Just Greenhouse Gold seafood compost. But before I do leave you go, I'm gonna show you how the lemon starts are doing. Okay guys, so these are the little lemons. They are doing pretty good. They kind of look like fake little trees here, but they're not. They're real. And they are doing pretty good. This guy, littler one, he's about level with the top of the plant pot. He's up there quite a ways. And this here guy here, he is up above the pot. He's growing really good. But I thought I'd just show you those. That is the date that we started the seed germination process, I do believe, on April the 22nd. So we are at literally 1 month. But thank you for watching.